Why would you need a supplement when you can literally enjoy a juicy orange or kiwi? You know, the food is there. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment and subscribe, and also remember to click on that notification bell to get a notification every single time that I post. I post on Thursdays and Sundays, so you can definitely look forward to nutrition related content on those days. So just a disclaimer, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes. So if you do have any nutrition specific needs, please go and see a dietitian, go see a health professional who can cater to those needs. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So a lot of people have been asking about how to stay healthy during this pandemic that we're in, and I think it's a very important question because there's a lot of misinformation about, you know, the use of vitamins. You know, there's no vaccine and there's no vitamin or nutrient that has been proven to cure the virus. So even before the global pandemic, there's a lot of nutrients that were said to have guys, why can I never talk at this channel? Immune boosting properties. Nothing can boost your immune system. Wow. It can only support your immune system. Do you know what would happen if your immune system was boosted? You don't want an overactive immune system because that's actually really damaging to your body. That's how cancer cells develop. That's how you get things like diabetes, you know? Like, you don't want an overactive immune system. You want a healthy immune system which is supported by your diet and your lifestyle. That is what you want. That is going to help you to stay healthy during this time, actually. Whenever I see products that say that they're immune boosting, I'm like, why? That is just a fancy word to get people to buy your products. I'm just going to be going through some vitamins that most people think that they should be taking supplements for. The only vitamin that has been scientifically proven thus far to help you or to help reduce the severity of COVID-19 is vitamin D. So basically the science says that vitamin D helps reduce the severity of any respiratory diseases or respiratory disorders, including COVID-19. So vitamin D is really, really important in your immune functioning. So what it does is it strengthens the functioning of your immune cells and it helps fighting against specific pathogens. So yeah, basically it's really important to sort of activate certain processes. So it's very important for your immune system. If there is any vitamin that I can vouch for during this virus, it's vitamin D. So what I love about vitamin D is that it's really easy to get. You can very easily get vitamin D from the sun. All you need to do is make sure you get at least 15 to 20 minutes in the sun without any sort of sunscreen. We are going into the colder months, and usually during this time we don't get as much sun and we're not outside as much as we usually are, especially because it's freezing. Like, it's really freezing, so try and get as much sunlight as you can. I think that it's especially important to make sure that you're getting it through your diet. So if you're having grains and cereals and any dairy products, what they do is they fortify it with vitamin D. So that means they've added vitamin D to it. Vitamin D is called a fat-soluble vitamin, so that means that it is going to be found in a lot of your healthy fats. So in really good sources of fish. You don't need to take an expensive pill when you have it all in front of you, and it's in foods that you would have usually in your kitchen, so it's not like it's difficult to get into your diet. The one study spoke about actually taking vitamin D supplements and showed that it's going to help with general overall health and reducing the symptoms of COVID-19. But the thing with vitamin D, because it's a fat soluble vitamin, it stays in your system for longer because it can store in your fat cells. That's why it's so important if you're going to be supplementing, especially with vitamin D, you need a health professional's guidance because you don't want to start experiencing any symptoms of toxicity. You know the saying, too much of a good thing is bad for you? This really applies when it comes to vitamins because they are really some terrible side effects that you can experience from having too much vitamin D, especially because we don't understand the effects of having too much of it in the long run and how long it can stay in your fat cells. So some side effects include vomiting, nausea, and needing to go and pee all the time. So if you are someone who's supplementing or has started supplementing with vitamin D and you start experiencing any of these symptoms, I think it would be advised to go to a health professional, a dietitian, who will be able to give you all the guidance that you need. Vitamin C is essentially the Beyonce of all vitamins. Vitamin C is the most hyped vitamin in my opinion. People always speak about how important it is and how you need to take these tablets and things to make sure you're getting enough of it. So why vitamin C is very important for your immune functioning is that it helps with wound healing, it helps with the healing process of any sort of damaged tissue. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. Antioxidants are a buzzword that a lot of sort of health people throw around, but basically what it means is that it helps get rid of free radicals that sort of roam around in your system. So these free radicals that I'm speaking about usually come from your exposure to radiation or smoke, and they also just build up over time as you age. So these antioxidants are really important to sort of reduce the damage or reduce the amount of free radicals that are in your system. The free radicals are also something that are cancer causing because of the damage that they do to your cells. So it's really important for your immune functioning, especially for your immune system, to sort of support your immune system during this time of the pandemic. So just make sure that you're getting enough through your diet. I'm gonna list just how many foods are rich in vitamin C. It's not only orange, it's kiwi, it's berries, it's tomato, green pepper, red pepper. So it's all of your cereals, because cereals are fortified with vitamin C. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, pineapple, papaya, citrus fruit, nachos, sweet potato, and white potato. I've mentioned the list, so you definitely know that there's many ways that you can get enough vitamin C just through your diet alone. I think a lot of people are always worried that they can't get enough of it through their diets and have always just tried to supplement with vitamin C, but I think the problem with supplementing with vitamin C is that it can also have side effects if you have too much of it. So cramping, any sort of uncomfortable symptoms when it comes to your stomach all have to do with too much vitamin C. And have you noticed how whenever you are taking any sort of vitamin C supplements, your pee starts looking orange? Do you know why? That's because your body has too much of it. Oh my God! Wow! By taking those supplements and also including vitamin C rich foods in your diet, you end up getting too much vitamin C. Vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin, so your body's way of getting rid of it is through your pee. So essentially, taking a vitamin C supplement is like expensive pee. That's what you're paying for, because you're losing most of the vitamin that you are getting in from the supplement because you're getting enough already through your diet. So it is so affordable to get a sustainable source of vitamin C just through your diet. You do not need to break the bank to stay healthy. Always choose food first. Perfect. If you're having enough vitamin C, it's not gonna be the be all and end all and not make you have flu. You can still get flu even if you are having plenty of vitamin C. What vitamin C helps with is it helps reducing the severity of that flu. So that's what it's important for. It's not going to help you to not get flu. It's not going to help you to not get COVID-19, but it's going to help supporting your immune system so that it doesn't affect your body as terribly as it would if you didn't have enough vitamin C. If you are an athlete, then a vitamin C supplement may be something that could be helpful, because there has been evidence that has found that people who are athletes and take vitamin C have sort of reduced the amount of times that they can get colds and flu. So in their case, then it is helpful. But for the everyday person, you can really just get it through your diet. Go to a health professional first before you are going to supplement, and I think that is the overall sort of trend that I'm trying to get to. Vitamin C helps iron to be absorbed. iron is also really important to support your immune system. And here's why. It's really important for things like hemoglobin, so that's for a cell that's also sort of in your blood. It helps with transporting oxygen from your lungs to your tissues. It's also just important for neurological development and for your cells and for immune functioning, so that's why a lot of people also tend to focus on iron. There's so many easy ways to make sure that you're getting enough iron in. They have now started fortifying cereals with iron, so that is a really good way to get iron in through your diet. So eating, you know, things like oats and breakfast cereals and grains, they add iron too, so that's a really easy way to get iron. And there's animal-based iron sources and plant-based iron sources. I'm just gonna keep putting pictures of all the animal and plant-based iron sources here so that you know how you can get enough iron. So zinc is another mineral that is really important to help supporting your immune system. It helps with wound healing and DNA synthesis and a whole lot of other systems in your body. Zinc is also something that I've heard a lot of people use when, you know, they're feeling sick, or yeah, some people have even said that that is something that they would want to use during this time, like supplementing with zinc. And you don't need to, because it is you can find zinc in so many things. They add it again, they fortify it in a lot of cereals, flours, snack bars, and you can find it in meat, in beans like chickpeas, lentils, black beans, kidney beans. You can also find it in dairy and eggs, in sardines, in salmon. Yes, I say salmon.
I said what I said.
You can find it in chicken, yeah, and all sorts of sources of beef like mince. You can also find it in nuts and seeds. You can find it in a lot of food sources. Again, it's the same trend, like food first. It's so easy to get it in your diet. So why not just get it in your diet? That extra cash that you're spending on these supplements, you could actually spend on food. Perfect. You know, trying to incorporate vitamins and minerals into your diet. It's awesome that everyone has become so health conscious during this time and really wants to do whatever they can to support their immune systems or get fit and healthy. And I think that if you're going to be, you know, starting with supplementation, it's always better to go to a professional first. The best way currently to make sure that you are staying healthy during this time is to make sure that you are exercising regularly, because exercise really does help with supporting your immune system. Eating a good and balanced diet, meaning you have a variety of seasonal vegetables and fruits, and plenty of fiber and really good sources of a variety of proteins, including animal or plant-based proteins, and making sure you're also getting in some healthy fats and not neglecting your rest, because sleep is actually really important to support your immune system. Just remember that the most important thing to do during this time is to practice social distancing. Those house parties, honey, those brides, no, don't do it. Stay at home.
Stay home. Stay home.
I've seen too many people going on with life as usual. So remember to practice social distancing. I know it's been a really tough time, and mentally and emotionally it's been an especially tough time because we aren't in our normal routines. Everything is different. Nothing is comfortable at this time. So please make sure that you do practice social distancing. Wear a mask every time you go out in public or any time that you leave the house. Also make sure to wash your hands regularly, and if you can, carry some hand sanitizer with you as well, then definitely do that too. But yeah, those are really the most important things to do. Just follow all the rules that government has put in place, because they are in place to help you and to help you to stay safe. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know this one was a bit more educational, and that is sort of the angle that I'm trying to take, but I still want to keep you guys entertained. So I hope that you were entertained and educated by this video, and I hope you like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family, everyone, and I'll see you on Sunday with the next video.